The area now with crosses, balls through.
You know, this is what I was talking about, the organization, the stability. You know, maybe obviously they've created two chances for themselves, but they've also conceded 3 or 4.
Well, I thought the Arsenal game started at 6:15.
Xhaka's over this.
Huh.
Potentially with his
It
left
started
foot.
at 5:15.
Lacazette might fancy it as well.
And we're already down 1-0 to the Spurs. That's fantastic.
Arsenal players on the left-hand side of that wall.
That is just fantastic.
Lloris leaving his... Well, he was leaving his left-hand post unguarded.
I don't know, yeah.
Because that could go round the inside of the wall here. That's what he tries, and it takes a deflection off that wall and goes behind.
That's a solid wall, isn't it? Did its job well.
Why can't I use my external mic?
Willian gets it back.
Huh.
This wasn't a bad one. Saka into the loose ball. Now Partey. Bellerin. Teasing ball, and Lloris had come for it. Harry Kane felt he had to deal with it.
Yeah, when you're in that situation, if you hear the call late, you've got no chance of pulling out completely. You're better to get on with what you first thought of, and that was, from Harry Kane's perspective, to get his head on the ball and clear it.
The corner tally is starting to mount up. Willian couldn't find a red shirt. They put 35 crosses in total, Graham, against Wolves last week. Only 4 of them found a head or a foot of an Arsenal player. Xhaka, closing stages of the first half. We're hearing there'll be 1 minute of time added on. Bellerin. Willian. Flag stays down. Bellerin again. Rubier's header. Saka challenging with Lo Celso. It's off Harry Kane's back. Bergwijn almost took control of the ball. Oh,
Partey struggling.
he is, but meanwhile Bellerin squares it across. Aubameyang couldn't find possession on the far side there. Partey is in trouble, and I think he's asked to be taken off, but it's so close to the end of the half. Here's Son. Can he make it 2? Kane. Oh, he has! Off the underside of the crossbar. From Heung-min Son.
Freaking Harry Kane, man.
Strike yet again. And Tottenham are heading back to the top of the Premier League.
Well, I don't know. I may not be watching this game much longer. We have
now Harry Kane, who is the record goal scorer in the history of the North London derby.
we have Leverkusen and
Well, it's Arsenal again breaking, and they've got numbers
Schalke,
forwards here.
but good lord, we suck so
Retrieve it.
bad.
Look how open they are defensively. Partey has obviously
Let's
come
see
to this
who's
side. We
tuning in
saw
here.
that, and all of a sudden it's 4 against 2. Fantastic composure
What did I
again.
just
Son
do?
slowing, holding down, showing him inside, waiting for the overlap of Kane. And we talk about the quality of the first goal. This is just as good. He rifles it into the roof of the net, off the underside of the crossbar, giving Leno no chance. People say goalkeepers shouldn't let balls in at the near post. You've got no chance of stopping that one.
Harry Kane's 100th goal for Tottenham at home, and his 250th
So, hey, guys.
goal for club and country.
Let's see, can I tell who's
His 11th in North London derbies, and that's a record.
is there a way to tell?
Thomas Partey has made way for Dani Ceballos, and that's the last action of the first half.
Oh,
in
and
which
Partey's
Arsenal
So that's good.
have played well.
Oh,
They find themselves 2 down. Son and Kane, 2 spectacular goals.
Well, hey guys, I'm
World
Seth.
class from Heung-min Son, and Arsenal have it
German
all
living
to
in
do
America, or
to prevent
German living in
Tottenham from
America.
going back
American
to the top
living
of
in
the
Germany.
Premier League. The halftime show is next. Spurs 2, Arsenal 0.
I am here for your questions, whatever you have. I'm gonna watch a little football. Although the plan was to watch Arsenal. But apparently started earlier than I thought it did. So, and it's halftime, so I think we're going to go over here to... I'm going to go watch Schalke.
Schalke.
1-0 Leverkusen already,
Sixes and sevens
17
with
minutes
themselves.
in.
And that will go out eventually and
Leverkusen's
bring a
having
little
a
bit of respite
decent little
to
year.
the Schalke defence.
Just have the
They
feeling
win
that
this.
just, you know, nothing is
Well, they'll be
clicking,
in
nothing's happening. I think it's even
second on the
you know,
table,
each player is
I
almost
think. Something like that.
decided, you know, just to deal with their own situation, and even that there is
If you're watching,
is too
can you
big
comment?
of a
Let me know.
task right now.
Well, the first
Let me
punch was
know
the punch
who
of a
is-
nervous goalkeeper, and you can't blame him. And the second one was a
Can't
really good one.
tell.
Yeah. It's not an easy situation to come into. You know,
Yeah.
a team that's already struggling with confidence.
Here are my comments.
When he played the full 90 back in 2006-07 season against Wolfsburg, and it finished 0-0 on that
If you're
occasion.
watching,
So this is the
give me a
first
comment,
goal he's
introduce yourself.
conceded in the Bundesliga.
So, man, Schalke, what happened to them? They're sucking.
But in all seriousness, if that first attack from
I hate for
Schalke
them to get
had come off, it could have been a
demoted,
completely
but-
different game already. Their heads would have gone even further up. Football could be
Y'all
very
watch?
cruel sometimes.
Anyone
I'm not
watch
sure. I
the
just think it's too open, and I think
Bayern
Leverkusen
RB
is the type of
Leipzig
side
game
that
yesterday?
will still
Man,
come
what a
back and
game.
score goals.
Everybody wants to have a pot shot,
3-3.
and the
Man,
less experienced, or well,
I wanted
at least
Leipzig
in
to
the
win
Bundesliga
that, but
keeper.
It's just way too open.
I don't really
Finding
have
the
any
skill here
strong
from
feelings
Florian
either
Wirtz.
way about either of those teams. But
Making a Germany international.
you know,
And there was
it
a
was a good
deflection
game.
off of Omar Mascarell.
I would like to see somebody new win. I'm more of a Dortmund fan, but
You know, I think if you're
I
an
don't have
attacking player
strong
for Bayer
feelings.
Leverkusen, this is
Arsenal's
one of
my
those
team.
games where
so.
you know you can get on the score sheet.
Hey, Christopher L. Russell, what's up, man?
Bailey's hit on that one a little longer. It dropped onto Dragovic. They put it out. They appealed for a handball. I don't think it was.
Once again, Tau. I don't know if he's sees the ball as he's putting it out of play.
What a mess.
Nadim Amiri in for
Hey, Phil. Happy second
Demo
Sunday of
by the
Advent to
starting
you.
lineup,
How's everything going?
today due to Demabay's positive corona test.
watching
Asymptomatic at the
football?
moment, thank goodness.
Oh.
Another chance. Jonathan Tah could have stuck out his leg if he'd have been a bit closer and got the second one.
I think one of those ones right off the training ground, just trying
Man,
to hit the late runner. It's a tough one to take. It does well to at least keep it down. Just couldn't guide it
wondering
onto goal.
if I should turn on some American
Leverkusen all over
football.
Schalke like a red rash.
I don't think either of these games are going to be
Still Schalke.
exciting. Tottenham's
Trusting
already up
themselves to go forward,
freaking
and
2-0.
according to Kevin McKenna, that might just
Schalke
bite them
should
on the
get
backside at some point
slaughtered
in the very
here.
near future.
It's just all missing organization. That's for me. I mean, you have Hood and Rahman and Skripski. They're they're moving out there, but there's no organization to their play. It's almost like you're playing
Hey,
in the
Phil,
park on a Sunday.
Excuse me. Where are you at, Phil? Where are you from?
As a Sunday Park player, I'll
No,
take that
Chris.
without
No, Christopher.
without comment.
I'm a Sunday park player now as well, so
In fact, I bet you're organised.
I know I'm not anymore.
Kabak fighting and Mascarell fighting. The captain there, showing everyone what's expected. Didn't give up on that ball and kept chasing it until it was his. I'll go out on a limb here. If Schalke get the next goal, this game will explode. It'll really be one to watch. But if Leverkusen get the next goal, could be worth watching if you're a Leverkusen fan.
I could
only.
put the Rams. Rams come on late though, right?
Goals in
Who are they
this-
playing? They're playing San
this
Francisco?
football match.
No. Who are they playing? See you, Phil.
Radetzky was never going to make a mistake with that one.
I can't watch the Cowboys.
First
can't do
21
it.
minutes, 9 shots for Leverkusen. It's not totally one-way traffic, but Manuel Baumer's got a big task here. He won.
So this is my first live stream, so
with Leverkusen previous to this one.
I don't know how exciting this is.
And,
Welcome.
Peter Bosch, unbeaten against Schalke in the Bundesliga. Every time the ball breaks free, whoever's got it is just taking a pot shot.
I think,
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe just, you know, he gets
You
the
gotta see
ball
what games
inside the
are on.
18-yard box.
Let's see.
Make somebody challenge you. It's a difficult.
They don't
I
come
think
on
you're
till
gonna score
7
from there.
or 1900, so got a little bit of time. Where did my screen go?
And the thing is, you have to play to your strengths. You also have to play against the weaknesses of the opposing side. And if you've established a weakness, like the fact that Michael Lange hasn't played a Bundesliga game in 13 years, then it's not disrespectful to try and shoot from distance and do things like that, I don't feel, because you're doing what you're supposed to.
And
And
that
that is
Kyler Murray.
get your team in front.
Y'all gonna have your hands full.
Oh, lovely little turn from Mark Olds. Went for the shot himself, but they've still got it. Offside against Suat Serdar. He knew he couldn't touch the ball. Nassim Bouyalab.
It's good defending.
Everybody leaves it.
Serdar knows he's offside as well, so.
Man, it's fun. This is like, I don't know, the 4th time I've tried the channel, started channel, and this one has been doing well. This is the 2nd version of this channel. I started another channel, exact same channel, but I used
Needs a good left foot
an email
into the
account
box
associated
now.
with a job I used to
From
have.
distance, smacked by Skripski, but smacked
And
wide.
when I lost access to
Good
that,
build-up play. They've stealing the
when I
ball.
lost access to that
The press staying high
email,
up the
I couldn't
pitch.
log in, and I spent
Another
like,
effort I don't think
I don't know,
would bother.
2 hours with YouTube
Radetsky.
support, and they couldn't get it back. And I don't know, I had something like, I was like 950 subscribers, and I was so close to being monetized.
As a rule, Leverkusen don't concede goals in the
I
first
hated having
half.
to start
I think
over, but yeah, you know, and this has been slower.
this
I
weekend it was
had
only
like 2
Leipzig
videos that
that
I
had
don't know,
conceded
took off for
less
some
in the
reason.
first
They had
half
like
than they
20,
did, although
25,000
Leipzig,
views, and I
conceded
got a
a
lot
few
of
yesterday.
subscribers in like 2 months. But this channel has been a lot
It's
slower,
obviously a little bit
but
disheartening as well
more
when you,
steady.
when you look at.
But I
for me,
enjoyed
one
it.
of the best
I enjoyed it a lot.
goalkeepers in the Bundesliga, maybe even Europe, and Radetsky has been for me.
How about you,
fantastic
man? You
for
make
him. He's
some
good on
great
the ball.
cinematic
He's a good
videos.
shot stopper. He's and reads the game well.
I'd like to get better at that.
Nice movement from Sinclaver. Wirtz wants it in the centre,
Sorry,
and
I'm gonna
it was
do
just a little bit
something.
overhit for him to get on the end of.
Yeah, it sucked. But I wasn't gonna give up. I came close to giving up, but
Schick.
I didn't.
Just think it's the energy levels and the body language. It's something that
And then, you know,
you need in this situation.
COVID is making it hard to do travel videos since we can't really travel.
You can put your
So,
tools down, or you can pick them
You
up
know,
and
I'm,
and
you know,
push
the
on.
talking head videos are
That's,
fun, and I'm trying to get out
the
as much
hardest
as
thing
possible.
for any sort of athlete to
Shoot video
endure.
around
Sometimes
here,
it's tough to-
but I'm gonna be.
pick
I'm looking
yourself
forward
up
to the
and
day when
move
we can
on.
travel again.
There's a handball in there. Schalke without a win in 9 Bundesliga match days. This has only happened to them 53 years ago previously. They got a first win
How
of the
long have
season
you been
under
up to
Karl-Heinz
it?
Malotska on match day 10. 2-1 win at home against Alemannia Aachen in October 1967. Just before my 3rd birthday. Free kick, Amiri floats it in, headed out by the Schalke defence.
How's the audio on this? Does it sound okay?
Diaby, now Wirtz.
I think I'm having to use my
Wants to
MacBook
take it all on his own.
speaker. I've got my Rode hooked up, but it doesn't
They
seem
get
to
a
be
sense of that, but
going through
a lot
there.
of the Leverkusen players can feel that it's there for the taking, as you said. A lot of the attacking players will feel that today might be a day to get a good goal.
Yeah, man, I love your videos. I think your storytelling is great.
He knows it as well. He knows his team should be 2-3.
You know, it's really easy to get into the chasing the stats and chasing the, you know, analytics
and even too
doing what you know drives views is kind of what, you know, I like the content that I make, but I know I'm doing that just to build up my audience so I can do more of that creative, you know, creative
a game against Slavia
storytelling.
Prague coming up midweek in the Europa League.
But yeah, your stories are great, man. I love your videos. Can I tell? Yeah,
gets there first, but no mark that he's there.
There's got to be a way I can tell who is on the
We
stream.
had a quick handshake there between two sporting professionals.
That's interesting with the seasons. That's not a bad idea.
Unintentional.
How often are you posting it once a week? I tried a vlog when I was still in Dallas, and it sucked. It was like nobody watches. Nobody watches. And I was during COVID. And it was so boring. It was hard to come up with videos every single day. I did it for like 2 weeks.
It's a situation maybe you can talk to Tao after.
But it did get me out going to like the zoo and stuff and trying to see other things. But
I think the next
yeah,
time the ball
man,
goes out or anything, you can have
that
a
was
word
rough.
with him, but there's no need to stop the play there.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. You just gotta make good content.
Diaby. Mary loses out.
Things that I'm doing.
Langer kicks for touch. It's kept in well by I think it was Skripski. Half an hour gone. Leverkusen leading by 1-0.
I'm doing
goal from
twice a week right now for Christmas, but the videos are going to be like 4 or 5 minutes long, and I'm just doing, you know, Christmas tradition stuff. So,
So you might know
you know,
about
it's
asking
not,
the team to be more compact.
they're not real long.
To be honest, I'm still shocked by Schick. How he managed to miss that.
Yeah, it's massive.
Man,
That's a good pass outside of the foot, and now Diaby, and almost an own goal. Benjamin Stambouli, I think, got the touch on that. It certainly wasn't a back pass.
I just think another bit of miscommunication. I mean, it's a long ball from Ta. I think it's almost a clearance because he's getting a bit of pressure on him, and he's just with the outside of his foot plays it over the top, and Diaby's be able to, you know, run in and goal.
I mean,
so
I can't.
That's the communication and the
It's
organization.
so hard for me telling a daily vlog, telling a story on a daily vlog is hard.
It's important to open your mouth.
I feel like all I do is you know, stress about what I'm going to say and like what am I going to do, and try to have some sort of story that isn't boring.
One from each side, really, in this game, and
all right, this is my first time to use eCam live. God, man, there's got to be a way I can tell who is on here. Hey guys, if you're watching, go ahead and introduce yourself. I'd love to know who's watching, where you're from. Ask me questions. I'm watching Bayer Leverkusen and Schalke right now. It's 1-0 Leverkusen. Arsenal's Tottenham's about to start back up. I think I'm going to go over that because
he's all on his own. He's got to wait
Yeah.
or take it on his own. He's waiting.
Oh, goal! What a shot! What a
goal.
shot!
And it's been chalked off.
Oh,
Yeah,
offside?
to play. Marco Gutierrez
damn!
just in an
Just
offside
offside.
position.
Oh, yep, he's offside.
It's unlucky.
Damn
It's a
it!
good little break.
That seemed like a real late call.
Goes on in this game. They were so close there.
It's a good finish too as well from Bujalab. And when
You're gonna make me translate, huh?
Decisions go against you.
Let's see.
And it would have been Bujalab's first Bundesliga goal. Jochen Schneider there, the sporting director of Schalke. Of course, he was formerly at Stuttgart, which is, I think, where his connection with Michael Lange comes from. But you're so right. This is one of those football moments when, if it's going bad, it'll go worse if you're not careful.
When it rains, it pours.
Yo, I could do it. I'm not at the point where I can do that. On give me about 3 or 4 months. Unfortunately, my German study, while I'm doing it, it has slagged off a little bit because of my economics
contact from Skripski.
There are only so many hours I should be studying now, but I wanted to talk to you guys. All right, well, let's switch over to. We're going to switch over to Tottenham and Arsenal. Let's see.
Meanwhile, that bounce kind
2-0.
of third line. There could have been a
Hey, Alicia, how you doing?
counter-attack opportunity for Tottenham.
What are you cooking?
By Saka. Lots of pace and whip.
I just made some spaghetti.
Near post. Lloris had a good sight of it, didn't he? Took it comfortably.
I think An wants me to do this in German, but I can't do that. Not going to happen. Not yet.
Goals came in the first 3 games, so he's none in his last 5 as the goals have dried up for the Gunners. Poirier's header.
Yeah, we suck so bad.
Claims of handball. Play on, says
Being an Arsenal fan's like being a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I'm both, and that's terrible.
Gabriel looking for the run of Saka, nodded down by Aurier.
Yeah, I'm doing the trial for Ecamm. I just can't figure out how to tell who's on the stream. Like it shows me an eyeball. It shows me an eyeball with the number of people that are watching, but I can't. Doesn't tell me who, and I can't figure out how to figure that out. How's the picture? Does the picture look okay? Man, my 22mm Canon lens that I would usually use broke when I was in Berlin, and I'm having to use. Well, it's either this or my 10 to 18 lens, but I'm using the kit lens, and
gets his timing slightly wrong on that one.
because the f-stop is lower, I go 3.5 rather than like 5 on that one. It's dark in here, so I hope the picture's okay. I hope the sound is okay. This is my first stream. So guys, again, thanks for clicking on my video. Thanks for watching with me. Yeah, you know, I listened to a podcast called The Germany Experience, and he had I can't remember the host's name. Just blanked.
Was alive to it. Ceballos was holding again.
But he had a guest on who said that Germans speak German really bad, but they speak it with a they speak it with the confidence of a native speaker. I feel like we're the same way with English. Probably people who speak Spanish.
Could be in business, but situations they have to be very wary of. Here comes Tottenham again.
Is that better?
Stands it up towards the back post. It was a lovely looking cross.
I think I'm.
In the end, it's worked back to his own goalkeeper. They're claiming a back pass by.
I think I'm using my using the Mac microphone, and it's coming through there. I was really hoping to use my Rode mic, but
their ability to create chances down the pitch.
Is that better on? Is it still too loud?
Player attacking the ball. I think Lacazette there really, if he had that belief, he was going to get on the end of it.
Thanks. Sorry, I didn't. I can't tell. Uh, uh, God, we suck. Where do you live on? I know I've talked to you in comments before, but I can't remember where you are. Man, I hate Tottenham. So I was in London about, I don't know, I was in London in April 2017, and I took a tour. I was there the weekend of North London Derby, and I could not get tickets. It was at this shit box, and it was before the new stadium was open. Oh man, got to get on that, like I said. It was before the Tottenham's new stadium opened, and I wanted to go. I went over to Tottenham to try to get tickets, but well, that sounds delicious. I had spaghetti. Kind of boring, but yeah, I tried to get tickets, but I couldn't get tickets. The best I could do was take a tour of the Emirates, which was pretty cool, but I really wanted to go to a game. Hopefully, when our situation improves. Yeah, I turned it down. I hope it's better. I don't know. I may have to go back to Schalke. They're putting up a better game than we are. Did I pause it? I did pause it. Yeah.
I think in the system what
I think Liverpool plays Wolves after this.
to me in a 4-3-3, obviously it's a system which you would want to push higher up the pitch and put early pressure on your opponent.
Yeah.
It's more attacking formation.
Frankfurt beat Dortmund yesterday, huh?
Always looks dangerous when he gets the ball, mind you.
It really is. I mean, it's easy to cook. I made pork chops for lunch with roasted Brussels sprouts and mashed potatoes. But spaghetti is good. But you know, I spice mine up a little bit. I throw some mushrooms, some bell peppers, some onions, I throw a couple of serrano peppers in there. It's pretty good.
There you see the possession for Leverkusen hasn't changed. The shots total has. Schalke though have had a few added to their lists since then, but they are finding it very hard going.
Hey Margaret, how you doing? Thanks for watching.
Immediately under pressure.
Oh, I've got two volumes going on. I got volume on both of these. I got to turn one of them off. Oh man, I'm watching Arsenal and Spurs, and flipping back and forth between Leverkusen and Schalke. Where do I want to go first? I want to go to Munich. Munich was on my plans to go. I was going to go in December, but obviously I can't. I went. I was working my way down the population list. I started with Berlin, then I went to Hamburg, and I was going to go to Munich. I want to go to Prague. I haven't been to Prague. I know that's not German, but I want to go there. When I lived here back in 2000, 2004, I had lived, I was stationed at Spain Dahlem, so I was in the West, and what was I saying? Oh, I was in the West, and I went to Paris a ton, and I 2017, I spent 2 weeks in Paris and London. But honestly, I want to go back to Paris. Like, I love Paris so much. I haven't been since I moved back. And obviously, they're not doing so great right now. But I really want to go back when things are back to relative normal. That sounds really good, honestly. I've actually done that.
Still in play. Ceballos.
Yeah, Prague seems cool. And travel videos are. Hopefully I'm getting better. I feel like I am, but it's hard. It's hard for me to just like think of a story, like telling a story rather than just clip after clip, B-roll after B-roll. You know, I'm trying. I found myself doing that when I was in Hamburg. It felt more like a job, which I enjoyed Hamburg. Don't get me wrong, but I enjoyed it when I was recording for the 3 or 4 days that I was there. It was just, I don't know why, it was a little bit more difficult. I enjoyed the trip, but it seemed like more work than it did when I was in Berlin. Oh man. Where are you, Chris? Do you go by Chris or Christopher?
Making life difficult for themselves there, Arsenal. He's getting high five, but Bergwijn shouldn't receive that ball to feet in that situation. There should be a front screen.
I feel like I need to go to Prague. I mean, Prague and Munich are like 2.5 hours from me, 2.5 hours from me. I want to go to Poland. I got a friend that, well, a former coworker when I was in Dallas that is from Poland, and then she moved back to Poland with her kid. So I kind of want to go to Poland and have a tour guide, but this team is so disappointing. Man, I don't know why I do this to myself. You are hearing all natural crowd noise. No enhanced artificial crowd sound used for this match. Okay. So have you gotten with any other YouTubers? Like I think Nauf's over by you, isn't he? I mean, he's kind of a bigger channel. I made mashed potatoes fresh, baby. I had like 2 kilograms of potatoes I bought, and I had to use them up. So I just boiled some of the mashed potatoes and made my own mashed potatoes. I used to go to Ramstein all the time when I was stationed at Bitburg. Oh. I want to, his videos are good. He does a good job. I would love to do more collabs and work with others to get better. And I think the way to get better is to work with people who are better than you. So, oh, definitely. Traveling outside of Germany traveling anywhere right now is a bad idea, frankly. So I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully, God, you're terrible. Hopefully, by February, March, we'll be able to travel a little bit more. Yeah, I had somebody ask me if I was going home for Christmas. I'm like, there is no chance I would go back to the States right now, even if you paid me. Like, I would want to wear like a hazmat suit the whole time I'm there.
It's those final stages of an attack that they're letting themselves down, Arsenal. Lack of conviction in certain areas. Occasional
I've watched some of
as
his.
well.
Away by Son. Here's Tierney.
Hey Dietrich, how are you doing, man?
Cross.
Oh, I've been to Cologne 3 or 4 times. I love Cologne. It's awesome.
Half chance on the turn.
I haven't been then, but I've been.
Again, Tierney finding himself in a good position. The ball is slightly behind.
So there is a YouTuber
Because when it's crossed, it's easier
that
to
is
defend that
she.
without getting himself in a
She.
position.
Forget I said that. They
All the time. Really hard to-
they aren't American,
nothing meaningful.
but I find that they do the same video like every week. It seems like, and I mean they're pretty large. They have 40, 50,000 subscribers, but it seems like the content is the same every week.
The goalkeeper, I think Rob Holding noticed
And
that.
I mean,
Pace on the ball.
they get views,
And Saka.
so I guess it works for them. But whatever.
Not quite as adventurous in this second period so far. Perhaps you would expect Jose Mourinho team with a 2-0 half-time.
I try to do my, even if I'm going to do a talking head video, except for these Christmas ones I've been doing. It's been so damn cold, but I try to get out and at least, you know, walk around and show some of the where I am when I'm doing my talking head.
He won the header from that cross. Just
I don't claim to be,
as well.
I don't claim to have any type of
He's comfortable
anything,
just
but
dropping in
you
to
know,
almost act as a third centre back if needs be. And his energy
I don't know.
gets him up and down the pitch as
I
well.
don't know Silas Nasita.
He's proving to be,
I've seen Connor.
well, better
I've seen
than
his
I was
videos.
when I saw him at Southampton. He was really
I like, I like,
so easily into
I like
the
Deanna and Phil.
made them better.
I think they're great.
He takes over.
Who else?
Mourinho does identify new players very quickly, doesn't he? Remember the Cesc Fabregas signing at Chelsea.
I haven't been during Carnival, no.
Hoybier,
I want to. I think that would be awesome.
Matic in the past. Hasn't always worked.
I went for the. I think I went a couple years for the Christmas markets, and I went with my parents one year. I think they came to visit.
Southampton man.
I mean, it's been like 16, 17 years since I've been, so I'll definitely go back. Yeah, I need to do my Nuremberg video. I've got a bunch of videos shot, but I haven't edited it yet. And I got a Bamberg one. I've got a. Where are you? Where do you live, Alicia?
Xhaka. It's Tierney.
That screen that Sissoko's putting on, any gap between.
Where are you from, Dietrich?
Sissoko's filling that space. In
If you're
front
still there.
of the Arsenal player, that time Lacazette.
Give the ball straight to Sissoko in that position.
I didn't retire. I was Air Force for 6 years, and I got out. And I was in '98 to 2004. And then I got out and went to law school. And then came here.
Ball out to Murier.
Decided to change career paths. And
No,
come
winning
here.
pass from you, but it must have been quality.
I was more gasping it was Eric Dyer.
Are you doing YouTube full time, Christopher?
Tottenham are just managing the game here, aren't they, Graham?
Yeah, comfortable at 2-0. They can be as defensively minded as they want.
They've lost possession here.
Oh, come.
So can't take advantage. Aurier. And that right-hand side. Bergwijn onside. Good recovery pace by Tierney.
God, we are so bad.
Feels he was fouled by Bergwijn.
Well, that is north, huh?
Well, Xhaka has some room to manoeuvre.
All right.
Has to be careful on a yellow card. Breaks kindly here for Lacazette.
That's awesome.
It's a strong challenge by Sissoko. And it's a free
I'd
kick
like to get to where I could
You can tell they're enjoying it,
do
both
that.
Højbjerg and Sissoko. Just the two of them there, right? You have a go.
I'd like to at least make a little bit of money on it.
Okay, that's a decent
Have a little bit of
Let's go and reset.
spending cash since I'm not really working now. I mean, I still do some work, but not a lot.
You've got a partnership that works. You know, lucky enough to have had that throughout my career with certain teammates and the willingness to work for each other. And
Some people
to
can.
give yourself. So whether it's Jason Wilcox up at Blackburn or Celestine Babayar at Chelsea.
Willian, it's a searching ball from him, not cleared efficiently so far by Tottenham, and it's a goal kick in the end though. Much to the annoyance of Aubameyang.
You need that all over the pitch, Arlo. You've got pairs of players need to be able to understand.
It's
communicate
definitely
with each
possible,
other.
Dietrich. I think you have to be real strategic about it.
Excellent centre-back partnership. Saka will catch up to this. And Saka with the cross.
Oh!
Off the head of Lacazette. Is Willian.
He got pulled down. How is that not a foul?
Lacazette with the header. And it's just
Ugh.
awkwardly by Hugo Lloris. It bounced just in front of him and he got just enough on it to turn it wide.
Again, plenty of ammunition from the flanks for Arsenal. Decent ball in, and that's a lovely header by Lacazette.
I think you have to,
But
if
there's pace on the
you're
ball, he has to direct it.
doing
Bounce it
YouTube
forward,
as
give
a
it to
career, I
Lloris,
think you have to diversify. I don't think you can live on ad revenue alone.
Floated by Willian. He could only find Son, sweeping up just near the halfway line.
Well, to anyone who's new, who's just tuning in, thanks for watching. Appreciate you clicking on this video.
This way of playing for Tottenham works
If you haven't
really well.
subscribed, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel? I'd love it.
They've got a
I do videos once a week
mindset and be a
about my life here in Germany.
bit adventurous necessarily, but
And I'm going to start doing these live streams
away some of the pressure from the edge of their penalty area.
probably every Saturday.
Within reach.
Every Sunday or Saturday. I haven't decided.
Overlap is Tierney. Here's another cross into that Tottenham penalty area. Saka wins the header.
Right, exactly.
It was up on the far side.
No, I know there are people that,
Defenders
you
are
know.
backing themselves to win all of those headers.
Ben Davis will come on.
where'd my phone go? I don't know how,
Preview of what's going through Jose Mourinho's
I don't know
mind.
how Christopher does it, but I keep a running list of, let's see if we can, I keep a running list of video ideas. Whenever I think of something, I put it in my lists on my phone.
Fans on the south stand have been in good voice. They've seen their side go into a 2-goal lead, but Tottenham are attacking that goal. And not seen a great deal of action in the second half so far. Ceballos trying to flick it to Saka. Late by Tierney. Won't be any further action taken. Ben Davis will come on as Tottenham's first substitute.
Yeah, he could come on for Bergwijn actually. Maybe him or Lo Celso.
Mourinho's going to bide his time.
Have you tried doing shorts? I watched a few videos that were saying shorts were the way to go to drive subscriptions, and I tried it for about a week, and I think I did 3 or 4, and I didn't see any noticeable uptick in subscriptions, and
Quite bring the ball down.
I don't know.
Ceballos
my content, I was trying to do little mini travel videos in 1 minute, and I think it worked okay, but I just wasn't getting the views. Even when it got picked up by the shorts algorithm, I think I got like 300 on one of the videos, and the rest were like 50 or 60. Oh, Saka, you're bleeding from the nose, boy. Yeah, I'm studying. My program started. My program started at beginning of November. Man, I didn't get a chance to go to the store. I would love to be drinking some beer right now. Hey, if you want to buy me a beer, you can click on the buy me a beer link in one of my profiles. Yeah, I need to get some beer. Nah, of course not. Like, it's like saying all Americans are the same. Yeah, I'm sleepy. Well, yeah, I enjoyed doing them. It was a good way for me to use. It was a good way to use a lot of that footage that I just haven't used. Like I had several scenes from Berlin that I didn't put in my travel video, and several from Hamburg, and I got a lot of video from Nuremberg and Bamberg that I haven't used for anything. So it's a good way to use that. So anyone watching with me? Watching Schalke or Leverkusen or Arsenal and Spurs? I'm about to flip this this Arsenal game off because we suck. It's like every week. I don't know why I do this to myself. Glutton for punishment.
He went a little bit deeper, then Davis sort of dropped back into defence, whether he's got some sort of brief to watch Willian and his service into the penalty area on that right-hand side. As the corner floated in. Clears it, and there's a foot
All right, I'm going to have to shut my window. It's getting chilly now.
Inside the top half.
We got to keep my radiator at like 5 or if I keep it lower than that, it rattles, which I don't mind during the day, but if I'm trying to sleep or like record, I got to turn it up. Then it gets hot. Then I open my window and I get cold. Good times. I would agree regional beer is definitely the best. I don't drink a whole lot though. And I'm super lightweight. So like 1 beer, 2 beers, and I'm pretty good. So, is the audio all right, guys? Still?
World champions. Saka.
I'd like to flip over.
Tierney. Flag stays down. Son. Well, he knew it was coming from Xhaka.
I kind of want to flip over to NFL Game Pass, but if I do that, I have to switch my VPN to an Asian IP address, and I don't know how that's going to affect the stream. So I think we'll just leave it here.
As he pulled out the yellow card, totally accepted what he'd done.
Entlufen. What does entlufen mean?
Ketia was Arsenal's joint top scorer this season in all competitions with 4. The winner against West Ham in the Premier League back in September. It's Bergwijn against Tierney. Tierney defends it very well.
Schalke and Leverkusen must be at half.
And this is Saka over on that right-hand side. He switched flanks with Willian.
So anyone who's just tuning in, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Introduce yourself in the chat. I'd love to talk to you and get to know you. Ask me any questions you want. I'm just watching Arsenal get their ass kicked, so, you know, I've got plenty of free time.
Højbjerg was going to win that ball fairly, I think. Lacazette got across, drew the foul.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Xhaka.
I guess I need to figure that out.
Something's happened pretty quickly here, Arsenal. If they're to get back in this game, Aubameyang. Here's Willian. Sprints into the
Damn it.
area.
Now we are so bad.
Here's Son, drop of the shoulder. He's outnumbered by red and white shirts. Willian has it back. Good work by Son.
Let's see, we got Liverpool and Wolves coming up after this. I think it starts at
Ceballos.
8.
Zet.
Hey Martin, how are you? I don't speak German, but I am learning. I'm probably like an A 3/4. So I need to pass the A1 by the end of my first year here
Working against
at university for my master's. So I think I'll be there no problem. But I was really going at it pretty gung ho.
so well.
Good night, Russell. Russell. Good night, Christopher.
Willian. Cheers.
Thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed it.
Aurier concedes the corner.
Yeah, it's good pressure by Arsenal, probing down either side, but they can't find a threaded pass that's going to hurt Tottenham.
Am I yelling?
To the numbers defensively that they have there. Very disciplined, as you say.
Another corner then, and Willian to take it. He stayed at home. Harry Kane, as he does so often, in the 6-yard box.
Yeah, man. This whole COVID thing has been so devastating for everybody. I mean, I don't want to complain because, you know, I have my health and I'm doing what I want to do, but I feel bad. It's not good for a lot of people. I feel bad.
Mourinho's first full season at Tottenham. Teams have injuries. The games are
Like,
coming thick
I
and
talked to my
fast.
parents and
Ceballos for
things in the
Arsenal.
States, and
The back post, Lacazette.
oh,
Almost in. And it was a very good clearance.
and you know they're up to like 3,000 deaths per day. There's a 9/11 per day happening, and
Race this season.
no one seems to want to do anything about it. So
Decent ball in this by Ceballos.
what are you gonna do?
Getting goal side and managing to flick that away from Lacazette.
That's hands.
Kick to Arsenal. Fouled by Bergwijn. Willian. Decent looking ball across.
Jesus, we suck.
Release. Was concerned. Ceballos.
Yeah, sorry, Martin. I think I got sidetracked. Yes, I'm definitely trying to learn German,
With more defending to do as
but
we approach the final 10 minutes.
it's
They will have
kind of taken a little bit of a backseat to my economics classes, but I'm still taking lessons. Next term, I couldn't get enrolled in an actual class this term, but next term I'm definitely gonna
Play by Son.
take an actual class.
Clever play. It's a yellow card for Lacazette. Just going back to the sort of the reality of whether they're a title contending team this season. The shape of the team, the base of the team in terms of their defensive.
Where do you live, Martin?
Plus, you know, you add the identity of the way they play. All the players understand. They've all bought into it, all believe in it. And then you've got the quality that we've seen this afternoon in their finishing. And they're perfectly balanced to make this long journey and do it consistently.
The sheer workload that other teams are facing as well as Tottenham after a short off-season. Son's over this. He goes towards Harry Kane. It was a good
Ugh,
chance
freaking Harry Kane.
to Tottenham.
Well, that's cool. At least you get to do something like that.
Anyway,
You think how hard it is for
That is way offside.
You think how hard it is for Arsenal to create a chance. The amount of crosses we've seen where they being defended by Tottenham players, and then the ease at which Harry Kane, although he was offside there, the ease at which he won that header.
Yeah, I wish
That's exactly what he was doing, just trying to angle it.
I wish I had a hobby like that. Like,
That far post.
Just to finish that point, Graham, the schedule this year after a short off-season doesn't favour front-foot, high-pressing teams, does it?
I just don't have any. I don't have any
Spend an awful lot of effort.
anything like that. I mean, I guess photography,
Manchester City will be
but
sublime quality in their side.
that's not really a.
Their natural front-foot game, with all the amount of games they have to play, is going to be more difficult. One can only find Xhaka. Ceballos.
So for anyone watching, who is the football team you follow if you like football? And do they frustrate you and disappoint you as much as Arsenal frustrates and disappoints me?
Jose Mourinho finds the game coming back to him. Ketia with a shooting opportunity for Ceballos if he could have brought that.
I wonder if I could share my screen.
The back post, Aurier needs a shout, didn't get it, headed
I
it
probably couldn't do that.
towards the edge of the penalty area, could have let that go.
That probably would be frowned upon.
Xhaka. Tierney. Willian. Closed down by Son. Here to Gabriel. Powerful surge into the penalty area. Willian's cross towards the back post.
Oh.
Saka got there just goal side.
Saka, bro, you gotta hit that.
Again, it's a weak effort in the end, isn't it? Inside the 6-yard box. Patient build-up play.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are cool.
Defenders getting forwards. A lovely little jink by Willian. Just flips up to that far post, but Saka can't get his timing right or his movement. He comes in off that flank. Reguilon just eases him under the ball a little bit as he goes to win that header.
I'm not sure how many crosses they put in so far in this game, Graham, but we go back to the 35 they put in against Wolves last weekend. Mikel Arteta says if we do that more consistently, we will score more goals. It hasn't worked so far today. But here's Aubameyang with a one-on-one situation. Aubameyang!
God.
Excellent tackle.
You know, I just started following it probably, I don't know, 2013, 2014, 12, I think maybe 2012.
Away in the South Stand.
And I picked Arsenal because
Yeah, how many times have we seen this tonight?
they were always on TV, so it was easy to watch them in the States. That was now you can watch every team basically, but back then it was a little harder.
Having the opportunity to find a little bit of space to be facing the goal rather than have his back to it. But Alderweireld
I can kind of take or leave most American sports.
Aubameyang picked up the ball.
I like American football all right, but I really haven't watched anything this year.
6 defeats in 9 for Mikel Arteta's Arsenal in the Premier League.
I don't really like baseball.
In the Premier League era.
I like basketball all right, but
Skill on that far side. Here come
it's
Arsenal again.
it's just impossible to watch games because they all come on at night.
That was a possibility of a counter.
I'm not staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch a game.
To sprint ahead of the ball. It's not as many as the first half.
No, but still 3. You have Kane,
yeah.
Son, and Bergwijn, who's worked really hard. Again, Bergwijn, he's
Yeah, I watch a few on. I'm not at the point where I can watch them without
no attempts in the second half. Tottenham.
2 touches.
where I can watch them without
and 28
subtitles, but I can watch. I can pick things up, and I can pick up words.
Willian.
I have problem with the tenses, so I do okay with
To Saka.
present tense.
It's towards Aubameyang.
I do okay with present tense. The wall to my left. Oh, that's wallpaper. Yeah, that's the prior tenants left that up, and I kind of like it. Although there's a little tear right there I gotta fix.
Deep
But
this game.
yeah, and it goes if it goes all the way on this back wall here, and I'm going to put up, my plan is to put some photographs up. I guess we can take out a little, well, I can only go so far. That's backwards. It's all good. I agree. Baseball, I like go. I enjoyed going to baseball games, but I'm not a big fan of watching him on TV unless it's the playoffs. I like the playoffs. What is that? I don't know what that is. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I think I like the wallpaper's grown on me. I didn't like it at first. I had planned on taking it down, but I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put some on the back wall in front of my computer here. I'm going to put some of my photographs that I've printed out on the wall once I get some frames for them. And then on the back wall, I'm going to put, I'm going to put some black and white on this wall and then some color on the back. I would do a room tour, but my USB cable is not very long, and I have to have it plugged in to my computer. I will do. I plan on doing a. Why are you not in focus? I plan on doing a house tour once I get it a little bit more set up.
So Hyun Min Song will salute the South Stand and they roar their approval back at him. Stunning goal, amazing goal.
Do I have volume on both of them?
Look how far the ball's travelling. To get that trajectory, the accuracy, the pace, everything about it was pure perfection. Wonderful to see that smiling face.
All right, I'm flipping over to Schalke and Leverkusen because that game's over.
Stay focused as well. Or are they tired?
It's the third time they've gone 9 games up.
Yeah, I plan on doing that, man. It's definitely on my list. But I'll have to do it.
Won their last 3 away games as well, and they are in front here. Let's not forget that.
I'll have to do it once I get my pictures hung up, and
Not talking about this game as
I have a bedroom that I'm not using currently that I'm trying to decide if I want to use it.
their input into this game. Only 3 losses here in the
If I
last
actually want to use it, or if I want it to be like a studio. Because right now I have a sofa bed that pulls out, and the bed's fine. So I may just keep doing that until at least the spring, and then I think my neighbors are arguing again.
It is a confident side, and
My neighbors tend to argue. And Schalke is hanging with Leverkusen. Kind of surprised by that.
well, now's the time to keep going. Benito Raman, challenge coming in from Florian Wirtz.
Alicia, you said you like handball. I've never seen handball. I think I may have seen handball in the Olympics.
What a last-ditch tackle here again. Just a straight long ball again over the top. Little flick on from Hood. Raman again one to square the ball. I think his touch just gets away from him in time to square the ball. St. Raman does brilliant to get across. You know, 2 Schalke players just waiting for the square ball.
Yeah, that makes sense, Alicia. But like when I'm watching, like I watched, what did I watch? I watched Babylon Berlin on Netflix, and I watched what is that other show?
Much better.
I watched another show. I can't remember.
From danger.
And if they're talking like in current, present tense, I can get them. It's when they start talking in different tenses, and I kind of lose track.
I thought that Schalke were in there.
Seen a lot of these clearances go wrong. See the challenge with words. Bender just takes a knock. Just went over on his ankle.
I think both of them.
To anyone who's just tuning in, thanks for clicking on this video. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. I post videos
I'm sure there's a joke about
usually every Tuesday. Right now during Christmas, I'm trying to post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And I'm trying to do these streams either once a weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I'll probably stick to Sunday night football.
Yeah. And they're big for this football club as well. They bring stability.
Started off together at 1860 Munich, and Lars came to Leverkusen, Sven to Dortmund, but they're back together at Leverkusen now. Good turn, Rahman.
What's already done?
That's when you need the shots to be on target.
He's turned out. Good position. He would have been pulled back for offside anyways. Just getting into that position where he can just
Oh,
curve
thanks,
into
Dietrich.
the front.
Appreciate it. I can click over here and see if anyone subscribed since I started.
Applause from his coach, though. It's a move in the right direction. Schalke in this last 10 minutes have been getting a little bit more purchase in this
I
game.
gotta shut my window. It's getting chilly.
Buyela fouls.
So y'all ready for Christmas? Got your Christmas shopping done?
Rush from the sidelines.
I appreciate that, man.
Pushed him through this first 15 minutes of the second half, and hoping Schalke will push on and they can, with Diaby and Bailey, can hurt them on a counter-attack.
Header down. There's Malik Thiaw trying to make up for his earlier indiscretion. The 10th minute own goal is the only thing between these two sides right now.
If I can share the
Really, it shouldn't have
screen.
been. The expected goals at the end of the half, Leverkusen should have had nearly 2, but by our records they should have had probably about 3.
Yeah, about 3, and I think mostly in the first 20 minutes of the game, you haven't seen much as well from
Uh-oh.
Diaby or Bailey.
Well kept in by Bailey there. So
Sorry about that.
fast. Just any touch.
Oh man.
I think Schalke have done well though to keep him and the likes of Diaby quiet. I think it's Amiri and Wirtz that have been doing most of the damage, picking
Yeah, it's getting chilly in here.
in front of the goal for him.
Well, that's nice. We got to the point where we were only giving gifts to the kids. So my niece and nephew, would get gifts, and my stepkids, when I was married, would get gifts. But
Fantastic strike from Diaby.
we weren't getting gifts for each other.
From Lange.
Referee's going to book Gilic now for that challenge.
Diaby getting a ton of power behind it.
A little bit of midfield header tennis there for you, and now a strike from Diaby.
It was moving as well. Not an easy one for Lange to take.
Well, my battery's doing okay here. I guess so.
With your confidence.
Well, with Frederic Roland and Ralph Fährmann both out. Next up, it's Augsburg away.
You use that ball is kind of like that size, right? It's not very big,
Who are going to be the visitors here.
and you I think I've seen it. It's kind of like, it kind of looks like there's a little net,
Took a knock.
like hockey.
Referees going to get the card out for Jonathan Tah.
What's that?
I think it's a solo.
Dietrich Schrottwichstein. Schrottwichstein? Schrottwichstein?
See if you then turn out worse. Just get the studs right across the inside of your shin bone on a cold evening.
Yes, one shouldn't forget the cold makes it worse. It hurts more in the cold. But
Schrottwichstein.
he was running through, but it hurts.
It is a yellow card.
But good news is Bourgelat is able to continue. Schalke have a free kick.
So, for anyone who is interested in football, I'm watching Leverkusen and Schalke. It's 1-0 Leverkusen.
Hand in there.
Schalke is actually playing pretty well.
Smile from Steven Skripski.
Just thinking how does the ball come through like that and hit me in the hand? Bounces through Dragovic's legs as well. That's what it is when you're the bottom of the table. A lot of bounces don't go your way. You got to fight through it.
Little slip from Suat Sada.
They gave up a goal really early.
That's looking to move forward. Does exactly that. Leon Bailey.
Dirty Santa. Oh, kind of like,
Centre.
probably like what we call
Just a little too high for
a
him.
white elephant gift. Kind of a,
He's almost
like a fun little cheap gift that you, or like a Secret Santa, like Secret Santa maybe,
really hangs it up well.
where you give somebody a gift and they don't know who you are,
Second opportunity.
who it comes
He's
from.
let go, begging.
No, it's huge.
A white elephant gift does make sense to me. That's where you
Great pass.
put your gifts out. Everyone gets a chance to pick one, and then the next person can either
Tah as well, you know.
take your gift or take one of the gifts that haven't been opened yet.
Who's in this season?
And then if someone takes your gift,
Dragovic also picking up some
you
once in a while.
you get to get another one.
Schalke being rocked back by Leverkusen.
Yeah, that's fun.
Plenty of pressure.
Funny story about a white elephant gift though.
From Diaby. Roman trying to come away with the ball. Baumgartling
It was probably, I think. Wow, why are you not focusing?
Dragovic as well, just to snuff it out.
Ugh. Why are you being difficult?
feeling that there's plenty of endeavour from a lot of the Schalke players.
2016, 2017, somewhere around there. It was the last job that I had. My boss was.
In the first half, it just, for me,
My boss was not a pleasant individual, and it was, I think, December 23rd,
less running,
and
that's
I got
what you get. You know, that's what you get when you're fighting.
I got written up for something. Really, it made me mad because it was stupid,
Confidence, it's,
and I couldn't believe that I was getting. I was an attorney and I was getting written up for something. It was ridiculous, but so she did that, and then we had our holiday party like an hour later, where we did our white elephant gifts and everything, and so I draw a gift. The first one, first time I drawed a gift was, I think it was a Google Echo, like one of these things. This is a Google Home, but back then it was a Google Echo, and then somebody took it, which is fine, that happens. So then I picked another gift, and it was another Google Echo, and it was the gift my boss had brought. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I got that, and then she stole the gift from me. My boss stole the gift that she brought. I'm like, you don't take the gift that you brought. And I was already pissed at her. I was already like almost on the verge of quitting at that time anyway. And I know it's stupid. I know it's something stupid to get mad about, but that pissed me off so bad. I was so mad, and I almost quit at that party. And it was stupid. It was like something stupid to get mad about, but I was already pissed. So it was just like the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah, Shock is still in this thing. They got a chance.
Last weekend against one of Schalke's problems is that they just haven't got anybody.
What I will miss about Christmas this year is on Christmas Eve, I would always go over to my sister's husband's parents. Like, so I guess my in-laws, but my in-laws on my sister's side. And my brother-in-law and his family is Mexican, and so they always make on Christmas Eve they make a whole bunch of tamales, and their tamales were so good, and I am definitely going to miss the tamales. I don't miss a whole lot about the States, but I am going to miss those tamales.
No side has conceded as many goals from corners as Schalke this season. Something from the training ground here. That ball seemed to have gone out. Apparently not. Leverkusen holding up the possession, and their passing has been far superior. Schalke well taken down by Patrick Schick. Chance for Gatlinger. He's been scoring a few recently. He's got a big smile on his face there, but another good save from Michael Langer.
Again, asking questions at the back four. It's just one big long ball up the pitch. But again, Langer, what a save. That is a fantastic save. Just getting his fingertips on it. Baumgartlinger.
That was a fantastic save.
Was heading for the top corner.
Oh, that was pretty. That was a pretty goal.
It's put back right on his head, and that was the goal that very well might break the camel of Schalke's back. The last straw.
2-0 Leverkusen. That's going to be it.
Looking at each other and scratching.
I mean, if you're going to lose to Leverkusen, please not on 2 set pieces again.
Oh, that was a great header. Yeah, that is fun.
He's got to use his body. Just flicking it, just getting a bit on it and flicking it into the far post. Good ball in from Bailey. Hopper's got to use his arms there. He's got to use his upper body.
I always enjoyed. We could go. We go to the mall, and they'd have a Christmas tree in the mall where I lived, and they would have a Christmas tree with like ornaments with what kids that were needy or underprivileged kids were asking for Christmas. I always enjoyed getting those and delivering those. Try to make somebody who's a little less fortunate than me have a better Christmas. Oh, I could, but it's just not the same. You got to have all the ants and all the little old lady Mexican ants in there cooking. That's what makes it good. They've been doing it for 50 years.
They really should have had about 4 goals by now.
Again, Rahman up at the other end again. For me, 2-3 situations where slip somebody in, and I think taking maybe a heavy touch or
I plan to do this through the Liverpool game.
to slip in hoot or scripts
Getting kind of tired though.
30th goal that they've conceded this season. 15 goals in the first half.
Did you say where you were living, Alicia? I don't remember.
That wasn't a warning to goal again. Here we see it again, but obviously another big chance from Bender as well here. Here we see the goal again. Again, but we just saw that corner kick again. The ball coming in, Bender again, free at the front post. They've got to protect that front area.
Hoppy into the centre. Sada carries on, and some very big blocks in there as well.
It's called a penalty here.
And I think that's a penalty.
Ooh, they called a penalty.
Have won themselves a penalty.
Yeah, that's definitely a penalty.
Well, it's the second one here he's calling.
That one.
I think it is a penalty. He's going. It's the second one here where I think he's going over top of the ball.
Yes.
They didn't even touch the ball.
Good spot right in front of the referee. The first one was a good challenge. The second one,
Yeah, definitely.
Mark Oot, normally the man for penalties, but I think Steven Skripski is feeling confident. And he is up against Lukas Radecki, who has stopped 12 penalties in his career. And 5 of them in the Bundesliga. The last one he stopped was against Schalke. Daniel Caligiuri took that one. A yellow card for Dirty Sinclair.
Big moment in the game here.
Why can't I
Very
tell?
Radecki.
Why can't I tell?
Skripski looking to get Schalke back into this game with 20 minutes to play.
Oh!
This is penalty save.
Oh!
From Roman. Nails Schalke's season.
Man, poor Schalke. They cannot catch a break.
The last penalty he saved was against Daniel Caligiuri. Against Schalke, and he's done it again.
That's why he's one of the best goalkeepers.
You know what? I haven't been to Bonn.
This is Schalke's season.
I don't know why I didn't go to Bonn when I lived here before.
To be very poor indeed. Bailey did so try to keep his balance. Yellow card for Hoppy.
I think a lot of people would think, okay, Skripski running up for the.
There are so many places I want to go.
There's no pressure on them. They've got
So-
nothing to lose, but of course they do. They've got tons to lose. I think he knows that.
When this whole situation gets better.
A little bit of big. It's a good save.
Oh, well, you seem nice.
I'll be surprised to see Skripski take it. Mark Oot is normally the man for that sort of thing. Did a very good job.
Man, that was a terrible penalty shot.
You're wondering why he hasn't taken that. Maybe he's just not feeling it today, or not sure what it is.
I want to go back west. I want to go to Cologne and go
Coming off after
go back to Trier.
getting a yellow card. Edmund Tapsoba takes his
Go back
place.
up into Belgium and
They look alike.
go that way too.
That's the birds.
I've been there, so I'm trying to go to places where I haven't been.
Look alike, though. I'll give you that.
Definitely need to get to. I'm going to Munich. My next trip is definitely Munich. It's only 2.5 hours.
Indeed, number 22, just blocking the ball there. Florian Wirtz, indeed.
Is that a Star Trek thing, Dietrich?
I say, man, he's still only 17.
Interesting from Peter Bosch. I think he's just going to play off the counter attack now. Looks to me that he's switched to a back three. So was slotted in there.
Jonathan Tah in the middle.
Dragovic on the left.
I think for next week's stream, I'm definitely going to have to get some beer. You've got that idea stuck in my head now. I've definitely got to do it.
It's going to become an easy take in the end for Radecki. He's Look at that penalty again.
Headache's coming back.
It's a poor penalty for me as well.
Double save as well. One should not forget that Rahman was hammering
Yeah, hopefully.
to try and put that one past Leverkusen's goalkeeper.
Brilliant from Baumgartner. Getting out of the pressure there.
I'm just glad I got to get here.
The game's gonna open
I
up.
was so scared the whole time that I was waiting
Peter Bosch knows
to
this.
come that I was at the last minute
All bomb in form.
going to
Trying to get on the score
not be able to get here.
sheet. Just gonna let the likes of Diaby
Even getting off the plane, I was still
just play on the counter attack.
scared that I wasn't going to be let in.
Amiri's dropped back as well, just to have two defensive midfielders in front of the back line.
Nice work from Tio. Hoppy trying something similar, but it didn't work for him. Yes, I messed that up well good and proper.
Yeah, I think I'll.
On the pitch still. Let's just mention that one more time.
I might put a thing out asking for. I might do a Instagram. I might do an Instagram post asking for suggestions,
Actually surprised that he's taking
and then I'll get the one that has the most suggestions.
especially in the build-up play, their most important player, picking the ball up in those gaps. I think Diaby and Bailey have been quiet tonight.
Trying to play that one in behind, and the running of Stephen Scribsby has won the ball for Schalke. That was a good little burst from him. Schalke looking for a way
And the
through.
problem I have is just having to walk, carrying a big thing of beer from the
Just a little bit too much
take it
to
on the
be
bus,
against.
or
Moussa Diaby.
I do miss a car from time to time.
Rebound, so it's still Leverkusen with possession. And Schick.
Yeah, I'm just not comfortable traveling. I'm just not comfortable right now doing that.
Gaps now.
You know, just trying to, I don't know,
15 minutes to play. If
do
you
my
want to get
part.
back into this game, now's the time.
Stay safe for everybody else.
But by pushing forward, as you say, they are leaving gaps.
I could do that though. I don't know.
Plus 9 goal difference. Leipzig and Dortmund behind them with 12. Goals could be important. Come the end of the season.
See, I get paralyzed by choice. There are way too many choices.
Trantetsky will be
I want somebody to choose for me.
Touch from Soba. Just lets in Schalke.
been out of action for a couple of weeks due to his brush with the virus, but that's a good ball for Diaby. If Diaby looks up all the way across the other side, Leon Bailey
That's true.
free, but he needs the ball to be able to pass it to him.
Good defending from Kabak.
What time does this game start?
Gets his chance, gets his goal. That's
Oh,
what
well.
Leverkusen wanted, and it's what they
Now we're
got.
out of. Now it's 3-0
To be honest,
Leverkusen.
He had 2 sitters earlier on, but the third one's a charm.
It's a poor build-up
Put
play.
this one to bed.
They're stealing the ball. Little slip in from Amiri. It's a great finish. You know, the way to pass is fantastic. Just has to slot it in the far corner. You know, doesn't have to lift his head. Knows where the goal is, and it's a fantastic finish. Well, Schalke are far too open now. I think the substitution as well from Peter Bosch was clever as well. You know, almost
Yeah, I just.
enticing Schalke to come forward, putting another defender on the pitch to push.
Man, I drove a smart car once in the States.
the speedy players again,
And
putting on Bellarabi as well.
it was a loan. I got it on loan when I took my car in to get it fixed, and that thing was so small. Of course, there's a lot of traffic where I live, and man, that terrified me getting on the Autobahn or the highway in that car.
Nobody minded he'd have a shot as well. do you lift a side that are in such a difficult position? I mean, it does happen, and sometimes just the bottom drops out of your world and you drop out of the league.
For me, the wheels are definitely
I wouldn't mind having a Tesla, but I can't afford it.
But you maybe bring your team back, stay organized. You need to know that the game's away from you.
4-1 last weekend.
Still pushing high up the field. Something I wouldn't probably do in this situation. They will punish you.
300 euro in tax in insurance a year or a month?
I spoke about it at the beginning of accepting that, accepting that it's a massive football club, but accepting that, we're fighting relegation, and in this performance till now, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen an organized team that are, trying to protect their goal, trying to reduce teams to minimal chances.
It'd be perfect for driving like in the cities. I can't imagine having a big car. That's amazing, actually. I paid a lot. I probably paid 4 times that for my insurance. I probably paid $1,200 a year in insurance for my car, and I had a 12-year-old car. It's crazy.
The second half, Julian Baumgartlinger. On average, he runs.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a big car living here, man. Like driving in these cities with the the narrow roads. Nah, you gotta have a smaller car.
The one thing is they won't stop either. That's I think why Peter Bosz put another center half on the pitch, because he knows his players out there. They want to score more goals, and he wants to shore it up a little bit.
3-0. It really is a bit of a forlorn hope for Schalke. Kabak's going to have a shot. It's come to Serdar. He had a shot. There's too many red shirts in there.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
Moves it further away from the back line. Hoppy wasn't able to be on the same wavelength as his colleagues. There's nothing wrong with the idea. There was just nobody.
Oh, where'd it go? Where'd my phone go? I wonder if I can do this. Let me see what I...
Definitely have some difficult times ahead of them. It's one of those ones where you almost where can the solutions be?
To whoever clicked on my video, thanks for joining us. Why don't you introduce yourself in the comments? I wonder if I can share a picture. Oh, could I do that?
I was in Cologne in the under-19s, brought up John Botsing on a few times from the under-17s to the under-19s. A great footballer.
2 starts this term.
Guess I can't.
It's only the second game.
Oh, guess I go.
Mitchell Weiser and Hansa Mendel is brought on. Number 3
For sure. No, that's definitely true. Yeah, I don't plan on getting a car. I have no intention of getting a car, as a matter of fact. Although it would be nice at times. A smart car is definitely smart in Germany.
into the way I want to play, and I think that's really how he's looking at the situation. And
You don't see a whole lot of big trucks with big old tires like you do in the States here.
Just shirt up and move on to the next game.
Thank God. That is one thing I wanted to get away from.
As well after this game, there's the media, in the club, inside the club. Like I said at the beginning, you need that inner circle where everyone's believing in what the coach is doing. Everyone needs to believe in it. It can't be, maybe I would have done this or maybe I would have done that. Yeah, it's always easy to say. And, it's hard
Not here in Bayreuth, I don't think. I did see that in Berlin. I thought that was really cool.
Fans are back after 9 months of waiting. They're still cheering you up, and
Man, I hate the Spurs.
they're still cheering here. How did it feel tonight with the crowd?
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, we miss them a lot. I think everyone does. I think even you guys miss them as well, and even the staff, even the players, even the fans who wanted.
Yeah,
to
big
come to
trucks
the
are
stadium.
super popular.
Yeah, we miss them a lot. This was you could see how
They get about
noise they are, and
8 miles, 10 miles to the gallon.
they're back. We play fantastic.
Terrible for the environment.
Win this game.
I'm in Bayreuth.
Defense are back. 3 points. I think tonight is it's an amazing night.
Is that one of those games where afterwards you feel like they've done a job on you?
Yeah, they scored a wonder goal in the first one, and then they got us on the break on the second, and we took their chances, whereas we didn't take ours, and we had so many chances second half, which come at the bottom of the net. It's been a problem for a few games now.
Do you think it was as simple as that today?
If you just joined me, thank you.
We took their chances. We had, I can remember there two.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Can't remember anything else.
Ask me any questions you want. I am an open book, and I just watched Arsenal lose 2-0 to Spurs, so I'm feeling very vulnerable.
We just maybe just need one to deflect off someone and stick into the net and give sort of
Glasses are dirty.
again to score some goals. So it's frustrating watching from the back, and we're pushing up and trying to get as many chances as we can. We just need a bit of luck.
No problems in the goal-scoring chance for Crystal Palace today. Robbie Earle beating West Brom by 5 goals to 1.
Yeah, and the first goal comes courtesy of an own goal done off Furlong. Just trying to stop this ball as Rufuzal goes in behind. The West Brom maybe thought it was a foul on Prayer, not given. And there's a ball into the back of net, own goal from Furlong. Palace still 1-0 up. But West Brom did get a good response, and Furlong goes in here and has a shot blocked. He plays the ball cleverly back to Conor Gallagher, who scored last week.
That's what,
for him in the Premier League, got the winner last weekend.
300 and something miles?
The unknown Chelsea midfield player.
350 miles, maybe, something like that.
Start to his first goal in the
It's not
Premier
bad.
League, brings his team back level, and then the red card-
So here's a fun fact about how big Texas is.
And he goes to ground in the challenge from Van Arnold.
So
Kicks out once he's on the ground, and we've seen this before. The Youngman's son,
it's about,
Rudiger, and in this situation, there's the incident.
if you're at all familiar with
The referee goes to the monitor,
the geography of the United States, and if you drive from the very west point in Texas, which would be El Paso, all the way across, going west to east from Texas to the farthest east point in the state, which would be Texarkana, it's the same distance as from Dallas, which is northeast, to Chicago, Illinois, which is as way up north. That's how big Texas is. I think Texas is bigger than France. I think.
To really give defenders problems, and as the ball finds its way, Eze slips inside one. I think he's trying to get a shot himself, Eze, and Wilf takes it off his toe and then sort of says, "I'm the main man, you have to get in line." And then Wolf Christian Benteke, although I thought it was a great day for Palace, gets his second goal of the season. Palace is fifth in the day, which is great for Roy Hodgson, but I'm afraid...
Yeah, so it takes me the same amount of time to drive to Florida as it does to it would take me to drive to El Paso in Texas.
Didn't turn out Vardy sharp as ever. He really is at this stage of his career again. His typical run in behind, great power there, just a little unlucky. And it comes off the post.
They took the lead though through Ioti Perez.
Yeah, a player that probably should score more goals really for Leicester, and he's kind of in and out a little bit with his Leicester career, but does well here. Again, the blue shirts are in the box.
Yeah, there's definitely space.
And actually does well just to quickly get onto this and good contact. Good
Definitely space.
Just 2 minutes later, the lead lasted though.
Yeah, McBurney, finally. A header for him, a goal for this football club. There was the hope, and he gets bumped a little bit.
It's easy to do, man.
Evans doesn't get a jump on it, it comes into his zone. Really, there he's strong enough, determined enough there, Oli McBurney. And a really nice header, isn't it? Accurate into the ground, into the corner. 1-1.
Just before the break, Leicester hit the woodwork again.
It is definitely easy to do.
Leicester better. I mean, he's a quality player, similarly to the Vardy strike, isn't it, at the post here. First touch takes him a little while. He just can't quite get a little bit of bend on that. And into the second half, McBurney.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. I got to get ready for tomorrow. But I've really enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to do this again next week. Probably same bat time, same bat channel. And if you have a suggestion for a beer, leave me a comment. Let me know. Because I definitely want to get some beers, I think, for next week. I got wine. I could have had some wine. I didn't think about that. But that doesn't seem like a football drink. Oh. So, anyway, as always, guys, I really appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out with me. This was fun. And hopefully we'll do it again next week. So, I will talk to you guys later. It was great to talk to all of y'all. Bye, Alicia. Bye, Dietrich. Bye, Jan. I'll see you guys later.
Perhaps they wouldn't have gone on to win the game. Top half of the table.